Death is an unavoidable part of life, therefore it belongs in storytelling. Welcome to my channel, KC, that's me, Carrie Chug, the Sledge Storyteller, here to talk about the wonderful world of storytelling and to open up discussion about how we can tell the best stories we can. So within the subject of tragedy, which I covered 3 weeks ago, there's death, and wanted to cover a few ways based on my observation of how it can contribute to a plot. So first, it often serves to establish the stakes of the story, and the uncertainty of its happening propels the plot. Could be a life-threatening illness, a ticking time bomb, a hostage situation, an out-of-control vehicle, or someone in danger of drowning. Which brings me to a good example of effective use of death. And the well written by Dennis O'Neil and the well drawn by Jose Luis Garcia Lopez, Batman Venom. Here, Batman desperately exerts every bit of strength he has to move a 790-pound cement barrier between him and a drowning girl. And this is the result of that. So what makes this death effective is how strong it affects Batman. He wasn't strong enough to move that cement barrier, so he resorts to a solution to that problem, and that's a performance-enhancing drug. Suffice it to say that this solution that gave him that strength also had consequences, and like I said, it propelled the plot. Furthermore, it can add emotional weight to the plot. Whether it becomes what a character has to deal with after the death occurs, another thing that's demonstrated in that death with Batman Venom, it also has to have a direct bearing on them. What might be the best reference on the many angles of emotions around death? The admittedly much used MASH. It has all kinds of examples of soldiers' deaths and how that affects the family waiting at home. How indiscriminate death is regardless of how skilled and prepared a soldier is. The emotional impact that even the death of an enemy can have on you. And one example of judiciously selected major character to die. Then there's the hero who makes the ultimate sacrifice. It worked well in Gladiator by Maximus, in Fellowship of the Ring by Gandalf, in Star Wars A New Hope by Obi-Wan, and by John Wayne in 7 of his movies. Now, except in cases of Gandalf and with the DC and Marvel continuities, this is meant for stories of limited continuity where death is permanent. The hero wreaks havoc in battling the bad guy, and often that ultimately comes to a sacrifice. That means he gives that killing blow, which also kills him. And I will say I wish that would become the norm with superheroes, to encourage being more selective in who dies, making it that high caliber sacrifice, and reserving any renewal of a dead hero for a continuity reboot. We would stop seeing it done less willy-nilly. But that's my take on death in storytelling. Agree, disagree, or something I left out? Please let me know in the comment section. If you like this video, please click like. If you like this channel, please click subscribe or follow me on Instagram. A link to order Sledge number 1 and number 2 through Indie Planet is below the description. Or you can order Sledge number 1 on Kindle. In any case, it'll be available on paperback and digital download. But let's all look for civility amid all the bad news out there about social and political strife, as well as the pandemic, and follow the precautions that have been given to us. And I will continue to advocate getting vaccinated and get boosted. I've been immunocompromised. Here you see me post-COVID. But everyone be safe and God bless.